Hello everyone! Today I'd like to share with you TurboBot Escape. This is the project completed in the game development course. Let's start with the game itself. This is a 2D side-scrolling platform game for PC players aged 12 to 25. It creates a Russian future factory city with cyberpunk pixel art. Players control the repair robot TurboBot and need to traverse 5 areas, unlock Turbo Boost, Jetpack, and other skills, break through traps and enemies, and ultimately defeat the boss Overdrive to escape. Now let's talk about some of the highlights in the development process. The first is level-bound skills. There is no traditional leveling system. Each of the 5 areas corresponds to a core gameplay element. For instance, the industrial factory teaches basic operations, while the aerial platforms focus on vertical movement. The gameplay and the scenarios are highly compatible. The second aspect is the immersive experience through sight and sound. The high-contrast pixel style combined with synthesizer-driven electronic music not only highlights the technological aspect of cyberpunk, but also enhances the rhythm of combat and movement. Finally, there is a low barrier to entry. The operation only requires a few core keys, and the UI also directly displays information such as health points and skill status, allowing beginners to quickly get started. Control scheme: move, A or D or arrow keys, jump, spacebar, jet flight, hold spacebar once unlocked, sprint, shift, laser shoot, X, interact, E, pose, ESC. A part of the gameplay, the design details also require a lot of attention. For instance, in the character section, both the boss and the main character have complete animations, from standing, attacking to death. Each frame is in line with the mechanical design. The enemy drawings also have complete movement and hit animations, making the combat feedback clearer. The map is constructed in layers. From the Dusk City to the Interstellar Scene, each world has a different style, which not only distinguishes the levels, but also allows players to feel the immersive experience of crossing different areas while advancing. Overall, TurboBot Escape aims to be a platform game that is easy to play, detailed, and can be replayed. Hoping that everyone can experience the fun of controlling TurboBot to pass through the levels in the cyberpunk mechanical city. Next up is the game demonstration. Player objectives: control the character to move between different platforms, avoid enemy attacks and environmental obstacles, defeat ordinary enemies and the final boss, successfully reach the next area. World 1 Industrial Factory Core Experience as the introductory area for new trainees. It teaches basic movement and combat techniques. Design: the guided tutorial introduces walking, jumping, and basic encounters with enemies. The layout features multi-level platforms, moving conveyor belts, and simple elevators, helping players develop spatial perception. World 2 Sky Platform Core Experience shifts the focus to vertical and aerial navigation. Design: jetpack abilities are unlocked here and become crucial. Players must navigate between floating platforms while avoiding flight turrets. This requires precise timing and spatial awareness. Judgment Trial World 3 Road Chase Core Experience tests reaction abilities under high-speed pressure. Design: the acceleration sprint feature is introduced and mandatory to use. In this automatically scrolling level, players must use the sprint to avoid collapsing floors, wall traps, and other dynamic dangers. The game pace is tight and merciless. Charge forward. World 4 Laser Laboratory Core Experience emphasizes precision and tactical problem-solving skills. Design Laser attacks are used to destroy enemy barriers and eliminate enemies from a distance. The level contains puzzles that require precise aiming and strategic use of the line of sight. World 5 Fusion Core Experience the final synthesis of all learned skills. Design Players must seamlessly combine jetpack flight, turbo-accelerated sprinting, and laser aiming to navigate through a high-risk multi-level environment with overlapping dangers. The boss battle feature require observing attack rhythms, seizing openings for counterattacks, and shooting alone is not enough. Positioning is emphasized. This game explores a progressive level design approach, guiding players to gradually master the skills of movement, combat, and strategy, from basic tutorials to multi-dimensional challenges. Ultimately, in the Fusion Core level, all skills are comprehensively utilized, and through the boss battle that emphasized positioning and rhythm judgment, a thrilling and highly rewarding gaming experience is provided.